They tried to impress evil with you, but the thing about you, the Most High loves you. And they pissed him off. They pissed God off, man. Coming against you.
Today is October 15th, Tuesday. What an intro, huh? I'm going to start doing that from now on. You know, it's just a vent. I'm here in the Stellarium, and I'm looking at Comet Lemmon, which is the #1 brightest. There's so many comets, guys. I was going to do Swan. I was going to do this one, that one, this one, but I'm going to focus on Lemmon because Lemmon is the brightest right now. And that's the way I used to always attack these. Always look at the brightest and the second for messages and the stars. So I'm going to focus on Lemmon, and then I'll touch upon Swan later on. Lemmon right now, believe it or not, I did a script. I know, first time for everything, huh? So Lemmon right now is at 4.8 magnitude. The closest it'll get to Earth, it's on the 21st. And it'll be a 4 magnitude. Some are saying 3.9, 3.8, around there. It's a naked eye comet. Michael Yeagert had an estimate of, 12 degrees, which is approximately 27 million miles, size of the tail at one point. Would it maintain that? Who knows? I'm going to focus on Lemmon. This is my workshop. I said, you know what, just do it in the open. I was busy watching World War II movies. I'll get into that especially Silent Service TV series, submarines, World War II. I feel like I was a submariner once upon a time. Right now it's in Caesus Venicinis. I know I'm murdering that name. That's the hunting dog, right next to Ursa Major. 12P. No. Which comet was there that I studied? That Constellation. It was put there in 1600s by a Polish astronomer. Originally, it was the Ursa Major. Everybody knows Ursa Major, the bear. The reason you know it, you would say, I don't know where the bear is at. Yes, you do. Anytime you see the Big Dipper, which is right here. Today I'm going to use the pointer. I'm going to do the best I can. I'm just in a study lab and basically doing this in the open. I said, well, you know what? Instead of putting it in this other site, just do it in the open. This is awesome. This is the Big Dipper right here, right there. So everybody knows this. And so I'm going to use Comet Leonard, since once upon a time it was part of Ursa Major. I don't know if that makes sense. See, and that's why I don't listen to him. He doesn't know what he's talking. He doesn't even know how to speak English. Okay. Oh, another thing, too, before I keep going. And another thing, too, he rambles too much. You know. Yep, I ramble a lot. I love rambling. So what I was saying was that this constellation here has a lot of mythology to it. The Greeks. This used to be a goddess, and she was a virgin, and she got impregnated by Zeus, and she had a baby, and Zeus' wife found out, turned her into a bear. He was a hunter, and then one day he was going through the woods, and he saw a bear, and he had his bow and arrow just getting ready to kill the bear, not knowing this was his mother, okay? And then Zeus stepped in and stopped it and put him in the constellation. He found out this was his mother. So that's the story. And there's other stories about that with the Native Americans, and I'll put a link down below. And the other cultures, what it represents is very interesting. The 7 stars. So no matter of fact, let me go there. Okay, I'm here. Let me get thumbs up. Let's see.
Some versions of the tale say that the bear is perpetually pursued, while others describe its spirit being carried into the sky each autumn. In Hindu mythology, the 7 brightest stars of Ursa Major are associated with the Saptarishi, the 7 great sages of wisdom. The constellation also plays an important role in navigation. The Big Dipper, a prominent asterism within Ursa Major, has been used for centuries to find the North Star, Polaris, which lies in Ursa Minor. This made it an essential tool for travelers, sailors, and astronomers throughout history. The mythology of Ursa Major highlights the enduring connection between the stars and human storytelling. Whether as a symbol of divine transformation, a lesson in fate, or a celestial guide, the Great Bear remains one of the most iconic.
I'll put a link down below and give him some love, show him some credit. I mean, credit to him who put this out. And let me talk a little bit because I can't play too much too long. Then I'll get, so what was I saying? So the Lemmon is basically by the tail. So you already heard about the seven chuck.
Civilizations have passed down for generations, ensuring that stories like Callisto's will never fade from memory. Some versions of the tale say that the bear is perpetually pursued, while others describe its spirit being carried into the sky each autumn. In Hindu mythology, the 7 brightest stars of Ursa Major are associated with the Saptarishi, the 7 great sages of wisdom.
Okay, I'll leave it right there. 7 sages of wisdom. Here we are, back to India again. Boy, India, I'll tell you, the ancient texts they have, basically that's our modern day Library of Alexandria, to be honest with you. So let me go back. Okay, I'm back. And just take a look while we're here. So that's where it basically is at, right underneath the Big Dipper. Looking over here, we got Venus in Virgo. We got the sun. Let's take a closer look. Got the sun by the wheat. We got Mercury and Mars in the scale of justice. Let's take a quick look to see where the mothership is at. Right there. So they're getting closer and closer to each other. And let's take a look to see where Swan's at. I know Swan's in the Theseus, but the snake bearer. There's a lot of mythology on Odysseus. But since we're focusing on Lemmon, I have a video on where you could see Lemmon in the morning on the Hawaii observatories live. I mean, it just constantly changing shape, and it's real easy to find. I'll put the link down below with that video. So let's take a look at Lemmon more. Okay, so now we know where it's at.